Hello and welcome to part 25 of my blanket Bonny. I hope you have fun and thanks for watching. Now we work this border, this zigzag border on the front side. So we are on the front side and count 57 squares. In my case, the red squares here. This is the first square, this, and count 57 squares on the right side. Place a marker. 57 squares on the left side. And this is square number 1. And place a marker. After 57 squares. Now we start this zigzag border with white. We start in the square number 57. We have always 3 double in each square, and we work in the middle double of each square. So we start with white, pull through and grab the yarn and chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and don't work these chains too tight. Maybe you can work 4 chains if 3 chains are too tight. So it's okay. And we go on the left side, 1 square left and 1 square up. And this is the square. These are the 3 double, and we work in the middle double of these 3 double slip stitch around this middle double. And chain 3 and repeat. 1 left and 1 up, and around the middle double slip stitch, chain 3, 1 left and 1 down, and these are the 3 doubles, and we work around the middle double, a slip stitch and chain 3, 1 left and 1 down. These are the 3, and around the middle double, slip stitch, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1 left and 1 up, slip stitch around the middle double, 1, 2, 3, 1 left and 1 up, slip stitch around the middle double, and 1, 2, 3, 1 left and 1 down, around the middle double, 1, 2, 3, and 1 left and 1 down, around the middle double, and repeat till you have 14 of these zigzags. 14. And this is okay, but if this is too tight, it's better you work chain 4 instead of chain 3. Okay, repeat till you have 14 of these zigzags, and then you're in the corner. Now in the corner, and this is the last one. 1, 2, and 3. 1 left and 1 down, and now we go this way. 1, 2, 3, go here, and on the first in red, and the middle double and slip stitch, and 1, 2 and 3, and 1 left and 1 up, and 1, 2, 3, and 1 left and 1 up, and then these are the 3, and this is the middle one, and repeat 1, 2, 3. One left and 1 down. These are the 3, and around the middle, double, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1 left, 1 down. These are the 3, and this is the middle one. 1, 2, 3, 1 left, 1 up, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 1 left and 1 up, and slip stitch, and repeat till you have 14 zigzag on this side, and then you're on the marker on square number 57. Now we are sewing these open corners, these parts together. Make sure your front side is facing you, and this is the part with 89 squares, and this is the part with 88 squares. And the part with 89 squares, this is the top square here, the corner square. And now we are sewing these squares together like this. Always on this top and in this corner with 1 stitch. Like this. Now we start here, and this is the part with 88 squares, and this first square here is like this. Okay, we start here. And we are sewing, go up in the corner, and grab this corner, and go back in that stitch and go up in the next corner. Now this corner for here, and go up in the next corner, and grab this corner. It's super easy. It takes a little time, but it's super easy. Okay. Repeat. all the way up. And this is the last black square. Now we sew the yarn. Now we change the color. And repeat the same with a different color. Now with gray. And then red. And then with gray. It's really easy. And this is the last red corner here. And wave the ends, sew the ends. I'm sorry for my English. And this is the last square. This is square number 89, and this is the top square. Okay. And repeat on the other side, of course. And then the border is finished. Now we work single crochets all the way around in the inside of the border. We start in the corner. This is the corner. The right side is facing you. And this is the corner. And we start in the chain 3 before the corner. So this is the corner stitch. This is a little bit, the stitch is a little bit difficult to find. Okay, very important, don't work these stitches too tight. Maybe you can use a little bigger hook, maybe a 3.5 hook. Okay, we start in this chain 3 space. We work 3 singles, and the first stitch is a standing single. 3 single and a slip stitch in the corner. And now we work 3 single on top of these slip stitches. 1, and 3, and 3 single in the chain 3 space, and repeat 3 single in the slip stitches and 3 single in the chain 3 space, and go all the way around. In the corner always a slip stitch and 3 single in the slip stitches and 3 single in the chain 3 space, and go all the way around, close with a slip stitch in the first standing single, and you have 264 singles 4 times, and a slip stitch in each corner, so 4 slip stitches and 264 singles on each side. Now we crochet these 2 parts together and place the border like this on your blanket, on the zigzag border. Is this part, so here, and at this open part here is this part. Start in one of these 4 corners and bring this corner part like this, so right side of right side, and the wrong side is facing you, and we start here in this corner. We start in this corner stitch, in this slip stitch here, and in the chain space, the 2 chain space of the blanket, and we work a standing slip stitch. And don't work these stitches too tight. Maybe you can use a thicker hook, maybe a 3.5 hook. Work a single through both loops and through both loops of the blanket, and chain 1 and skip a stitch. Skip this stitch, go in the next stitch, and skip this stitch and go in the next stitch, and single, chain 1, skip a stitch on both parts. It's the same what we did before. Skip stitch here and back, and the next single, chain 1, skip these stitches and work single in the next stitch, chain 1, skip these 2, single, the next, and go all the way around. And in the corner we always work a slip stitch in the corner stitch. In the corner slip stitch we work a slip stitch. So super easy. Go all the way around and close with a slip stitch in the first standing stitch. If your blanket is not flat, you can block it. Part 25 is finished. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in part 26. Bye!